F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch The Sopranos Season 1, Episode 3, Denial, Anger, Acceptance. I can't lie, man. It's been a while since we touched up on the Sopranos stuff, man. So we gotta get the issues back into the issue. But you know, at least from what I could recall, Tony's life is Tony's life, man, and it ain't easy. It ain't easy at all. He got Uncle June one corner, mom's in another corner, nephew in another corner, all types of things going on. So I mean, we still in season 1, still early, so I'm just interested to get some more character development, some more plot thickening, and it is what it is. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
I'm feeling great, man. Sopranos has been a great ride so far, but before I get into how I feel going in real quick, just want to say we will be doing double uploads of this once shows fall off. I know a lot of people have been asking for more uploads, but as of right now, we're kind of filled up with the schedule with all these other shows. So as shows drop off, we will be adding Sopranos and Wire to the channel more. But back to Sopranos, yeah, man. We still had the car situation. Is that gonna come back and bite them in the ass? Are we gonna get more missions with Paulie and Pussy? Because those two combination were great. So yeah, man, I'm just ready to see what else they're gonna give us. I like the title. Definitely is fitting for a show like this. So I'm ready.
Alright, he ready. I'm ready. I know y'all ready. So we ain't gonna hold you any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Don't forget to like the video. Go ahead, drop some comments. Let us know why Sopranos is your favorite show. And most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. You heard that? 10K. Click the button. Click the bell. Get notified when we go live. Let's go, man. Where my boy Pussy Malanga at, man?
Let's get it.
Rang the doorbell, Brendan. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Hey, yo.
There they go again.
Yeah, yo.
Exactly. I was about to say, what they trying now?
We found this truck on the side of the road. I think some kids, I don't know. There might be some transmission trouble. You might want to check it out.
What's going on here? What are you doing with the truck, asshole?
These fools is hyped up.
It's a gift from Tony Soprano.
Okay.
Did he have to say it like that?
Those fucking junkie fucks, they work for Tony. They hijack Conley's truck, I get it back, and oh man, Conley's thanking Tony?
Well, I think you should have sent a clear-cut signal to it. You fuck with Junior Soprano.
Take it easy. We're not making a Western here.
Man, Cowboys.
I like
Wild,
that.
Wild West.
I bought his kid a $400 surfboard for his birthday.
He always bringing up the past, like.
Bro, that's how old people stay in power. They bring up the past. What you doing today?
That's
Me?
facts. That's facts. That's a nice little point there. I like that. Some truth. There's a lot of truth to that.
What do you see when you look at this picture?
I was just about to say that.
That is a special-made psychological picture,
There you go.
like that what do you call it, test? Rorschach.
Wow.
What does that picture say to you?
It says, hey,
Yeah,
asshole, we're
exactly.
from Harvard, and what do you think of this spooky, depressing barn and this rotted-out tree we put here?
It's depressing and scary to you?
Not to me. A friend of mine's in the hospital. It's never pleasant, but otherwise I'm having a good week.
Hey, somebody having a baby or what?
How you doing? How you doing?
I still can't believe he's in power, bro, as the top guy. The top
Yeah,
guy.
he the Don, like,
Yo, for real.
It's a callback.
It got, yo.
Hey, Mikey, nice to see you again in men's clothing.
Hey, I think I should grab a fire extinguisher. But a friend of yours had a spontaneous combustion in his restaurant.
I'll go with that again.
How you
Thank
doing?
God he left.
Huh?
He's a nice guy, but he's like the grim fucking reaper.
Wow.
It's like he knows every guy with a fucking cancer cell and he can't wait to tell you.
Wally, don't you listen. You don't want to hear no more cancer talk. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck.
Paulie's such a good character.
The fuck by his eye, man.
The Jew with the black clothes and the curls and everything.
They're called Hasidim. Hasidim, but I don't believe them.
Teitelman's son-in-law will not give Teitelman's daughter the consent unless Teitelman gives him 50% of his motel.
Called a get. They call it a get. Why don't he just,
It's taboo for their religion.
You know, there's an old saying amongst Jews. When a Jew gets a divorce, even the altar sheds tears.
What a saying.
Don't mind the mess. I wasn't expecting company.
I couldn't wait. I had
Okay.
to see the new house.
Even with the restaurant getting blown up, y'all still doing well, huh?
Listen, you need some startup cash, you know, until the insurance settlement on a restaurant comes.
Insurance. There'll be an Italian president before I see any insurance money.
What are you talking about? I thought all that was settled.
Join the club. They're putting us through a second arson investigation.
What do they think? You're mobbed up? You're working stiff, for Christ's sake.
It doesn't make any sense.
He ain't think about that.
Life goes on. No, I could always be a plumber.
At least he has a positive outlook in life, you know?
He really do, though.
Because I would have been distraught after that happened to my shit.
You feel me?
What's the title?
White flush.
Uh-oh. There goes 25K.
Does he have a name, or do we have to give him one?
It's still out.
Do you have a daughter, Mr. Soprano?
Yes. Call me Tony.
What would you do if your daughter was abused by her husband?
Talk to him.
Talk to him.
Ballpen.
Let's understand each other from the get-go here, okay? I'm in the carton and waste management business. I'm only here because I'm a friend of Silvio's, you're a friend of Silvio's. All right, 25%. He wants 50, we get 25.
I don't understand.
That's because I'm not talking to you.
Du hast to shut the goylem here.
You have a deal.
It's done.
There you have it.
These people in almost hell, and you will never get them out.
Ooh.
That's a commercial, isn't it?
These fools is real.
Is this the guy beating on his wife? He about to get the curls knocked off?
Yes. May I help you?
We want to talk to you about him and you and him. This little problem that you're having.
Look, I don't know who you are.
Look at Paulie. He looking around already, like making sure ain't no witnesses.
Shlomo is an arrogant, ignorant control freak. Look, I know him since before I had hair on my pencil. I made this place.
I'm not embarrassed. You embarrassed?
Listen to me, you weirdo fuck. You give Shlomo whatever the fuck he wants, and you forget this 50% shit. Fuck that. This is how I say nothing. How's that for nothing?
Yo.
Ding in his ear with that.
Poor Charmaine. I tried to find nice things to say about that house.
Ain't that bad. Just need a little work, that's all.
She was so
How you gonna
broke.
say that, man?
That fire.
That insurance will get off its ass.
Do you think it could have been arson?
Doesn't matter with you.
Then can you keep the decibel level down, please? For my husband.
For you too, stop capping.
Guys. Nah, if we can't score some crystal, we're dead. Okay,
Some
so with this
crystal?
budget.
It's a wrap. They about to get into some nonsense.
Oh no. Una! There is fingerprints all over the brake front.
Why they just do the cut like with just her hands going like this?
Perfect.
She's usually very good from Poland.
Please get in the car, sir.
Here.
Yeah, restaurant hostess. Real tough work.
Okay.
your
That's
little
his
cousin.
girlfriend.
Hey, how you doing?
Ain't that old girl from SOA?
Yeah.
Oh wait, did you
So
say
what do
that
you want,
last time?
Meadow?
Yes, I did.
wants something from me.
I ain't know who the
Give me
hell
a
you was
dream.
talking
And
to.
you said, oh, why Braless
So
always
if you
bringing
don't
up
want
pointless
something,
shit?
what do you...
The callbacks. I'm sweating like hell in here right now.
You
boy.
look like
What do
you
you mean,
sweating. Damn,
Yo,
bro. Damn, yo, your whole neck region look like a fucking. That's crazy.
Yo, the studio.
You look like the character from fucking Saints Row when you put the gloss all the way up.
Oh, I can have him real wet. Just perpetually sodden.
Hunter needs it. Forget about it. No fucking way.
Oh, shit.
Yep, it's a wrap. Look,
Oh,
like
shit.
a party.
He just craves attention, Hunter. Just thought I'd ask you before we went down to Jefferson Avenue.
Those Moulignons will rob you, rape you, and leave you on the side of the road. Damn.
He said the Moulignons. Don't talk about my people like that, bruh.
I don't know what you're seeing now.
What about me? Nobody's gonna say goodbye to me.
Yeah.
Bye.
She gonna say bye.
Bye, guys.
That man is a perv. She in high school.
Ain't he in high school too? Just a dropout? I don't know these fools' age.
Hell no, he can't be. Ain't no way.
I thought they was teenagers too.
Them teenagers? Look at him.
Oh, nah, he just said, kids.
Yeah.
Well, he do look kind of grown. Other dude look kind of, he look like he could be like 17.
That unibrow, hell no.
Want me to leave?
No problem. Just looking for my nurse's pin.
Wow.
I think you got the wrong room there, hon, because you
Nah,
are not my nurse.
he
I
don't.
know, but I made up the bed.
She about to.
No, sweetheart, I have not been out.
Yep, she about to jerk this man.
Yep. About to give him the Marie.
Need to check some vitals.
Hey, what are you
doing? Seems to be working.
It's like I'm
fine.
being
Look at these
violated right
flowers.
now.
Nobody sends flower arrangements like New York.
Let me just check his.
He like, what?
Damn.
Tony's such a good, yeah.
he like, is this happening? Like, why are you still in here?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's a private party.
It's a private party. He threw her a couple dollars. Said, thank you. She didn't even wait for the door to close back. She said, I'm doing it.
I got you, you prick. You should have seen your face. You should have seen your face. I've been out of bed all day, honey.
Look at Tony,
Friend of mine
man.
from the club. Nice
Tony,
guy.
a real one.
Okay, from the strip
Joined
club.
them later on. We got a little
course.
booze, you know.
He be looking so fucking.
Looking like a little
He be
kid.
looking, man, just so proud of himself.
There was a tumor, and they took it out. It's recurred.
But you said he might go home. They're not operating?
Well, it's next to something vital.
I see.
You see,
From what you're telling me, it doesn't sound very good.
from what I'm telling you. Don't tell me about how it sounds, because you don't know him, and you don't know me, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What's happening is we're getting closer to
There
you
goes the title.
confronting your true feelings
Yep.
about what's really going on here.
I was just about to say.
I just told you my true feelings. The fucking painting. I knew that was a fucking scam. I knew that painting was a fucking scam.
You remember your dream?
He reached into that painting without even.
Trees, ducks. What the fuck are you, Ranger Rick? I'll tell you, some job you shrinks got, you think everybody's lying to you while you're pulling scams on them. Fuck you.
I'll be back next week.
Damn. That was a short session.
13 maybes, plus the whole pediatric hospital board. Right. Now, were you sure we ordered enough champagne?
Wow.
Caught your ass.
If anyone ever finds out you got this from me,
Yes.
look at me. This is no joke.
You better hurry up before moms get off the phone and come upstairs.
Your father ever finds out.
God, doesn't anyone ever knock? Look, tell Brendan the Hunter would rather die than go out with him.
Brendan? Christopher, you keep that asshole away from that child, you understand me?
I knew she was coming upstairs soon, man.
She a good mother.
Facts.
Hey, but explain to me this. The guy offers us 2 tickets to the Caribbean out of pure friendship for me. You won't take them because they're tainted. But for some snob-ass party, it's all right. I take his money to clean his toilets.
First of all, Arthur, this is a paying job and not some cruise.
That's
And why do you always have to exaggerate?
How is it different? How is it different? I'm a chef. I need a place to cook.
How? I'm giving Camilla my support, that's how. And it's for a very reputable cause. But to have that man as a partner, trust me, Artie, that would be insane. It would mean the end of everything.
At least he made the gesture.
Listen to your wife, man. You have a smart, beautiful wife, man. Listen to her. She know what she talking about.
That man struggling, man. He just trying to live his dream and cook.
Damn, this is a bougie ass party.
Charmaine. Sure. Charmaine.
There we go with the hand again.
That's what the hand was for. The
Yep,
setup.
The callbacks. Yep. The
The
callbacks.
setup. Wow. Oh.
Oh, there you go. Oh, he real.
Nah.
He fighting back. Did you hear that sound effect?
It's so
That
good.
shit sound like it came from Battletoads Double Dragons. Like,
Try one of these.
damn, he cooked his ass off though. That shit looking good right there.
It does.
You're a fucking great cook, Artie.
Great.
Okay, enough already. Why'd you forget about the past? Look to the future, okay? I am sick of hearing about your fucking restaurant. Shut up about it, you depressing fucking jerk!
The fuck do you know?
Yo!
Hit him with the, what's that, the pastrami?
Motherfucker.
The fucking prosciutto. I think, I don't know. Yo, they really about to have a food fight with the fucking Tony Soprano?
No way.
I'd have took a bite or two while I was. Look, he like, damn, what should I grab? Because this shit good.
See what you get when you come?
You work for nothing? I don't think so.
I say we force feed him his sombrero.
She wants to go to Israel, I send her. She needs something done to her body, I pay. I feed her, I clothe, I put a roof over her head, I spend a fortune. On top of that, I worked for her father for 20 years and put up with his abuse. I should walk away without a nickel?
Damn.
That's,
he hurt.
Yeah.
Tough luck. Hey, he real though. He fighting back. This man about to get bodied. Hit him with the.
What the hell is that?
Club this shit. Hit him with the meat mallet.
For real.
This guy's a bull.
Tony, sorry to bother you down there. This thing isn't working out the way we hoped. You know, with our friend with the funny sideburns.
All right, don't say no more on the phone.
You want something to munch on?
Eating.
What, are you fucking kidding me? You know, most guys I know would be happy to get rid of their wife.
I tried explaining the realities here.
Oh, man.
You stubborn as a fucking mule.
You kill me, and a dark cloud goes over Shlomo's house. Either way, there'll be no get unless restitution is made.
You really would let me kill you, wouldn't you, you sick fuck?
900 Jews held their own against 15,000 Roman soldiers. They chose death before enslavement. And the Romans, where are they now?
You're looking at him, asshole.
Man.
That was a great answer.
Didn't I tell you, huh? Didn't I warn you to keep away from those fanatics? I know one thing that no man wants to go through life without.
What?
His wee-wee. Yep, his ping-ping.
Finish his bris.
Finna chop off the paint.
Get the bolt cutters from out of the truck.
I get the bolt cutters.
Rio, we're going to plan B.
Really, Manny, though, I couldn't have done it without you. It just meant so much to me, just having you here. You know, just made it so much fun for me.
Camilla, I never wanted to tell you this. It happened so long ago. You and Tony, you weren't even married. It's probably silly for me to even bring it up now.
You feel me? What? Like what?
He called me. He did? One thing led to another. We started dating each other, and Camilla, I slept with him.
Wow.
You slept with Tony?
Really, it wasn't for me.
Wow.
You feel me?
I
That was
don't-
hello.
Yeah, I think you should have kept that to yourself.
I guess she felt like that was her only out from that friendship, like, or that relationship, whatever we want to call it.
This fucking guy's trying to pull some bullshit, Tony.
Hey, ZZ Top, the guy gave you the get, didn't he? What's that? What's that?
For your considerable trouble. As the Talmud says.
I don't give a shit what he says, okay? Now you listen to me. You want to give your son-in-law 15% of the motel? You go ahead. It comes out of your end.
Huh.
Now, we got you your get. You get us our 25%. Got it?
My son was right.
Yeah?
You mud. Godless clay. I created a living golem.
They blew it. Them fools is G though. They don't scare easy.
At all. I mean, they've been through a lot.
Facts.
Hey, how you doing?
Uh-oh.
1 second.
He's losing the hair now.
Man,
He's starting to
he
look a
looks
lot
good.
sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the motel business. How do you like that? Anyway, Paulie's downstairs. He thinks he broke his hand on the guy's head.
Digital.
We're wailing on this guy. I'm threatening to cut his dick off.
Should call the nurse.
He's mumbling and rocking back and forth and praying. I'm trying to get his pants off.
I think they should take my temperature again.
Yeah, call him.
He just rambling. My man, like, I'm sick. I should call the nurse. Like, just, man, time for the successor, man. That was cold. I like the way that scene phased out. That's it.
It's Christopher Moltisanti.
Christopher. What about him? Well, Tony always loved Christopher like a son. And so do I, Junior.
But the other
He put up
guy,
my storm windows for me one year.
Good.
he mad. He like, damn, them storm windows. They beat out that $400 surfboard I bought his son. Like,
The other one? Filoni?
here we go.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You got a lot of sense for an old gal.
There we go.
She's the real G of this show.
It's like he's already gone.
Yes.
Somebody called me a Frankenstein today.
Really?
This is Cedar. I'm doing business with. I'm not afraid of death. Not if it's for something. You know, a war, something like that.
The mystery of God, or whatever you want to call it. Why we're given the questionable gift of knowing that we're gonna die.
You don't care about your kids.
Uh-oh.
Gotcha.
Speaking Russian.
I know, right?
It begins.
Listen, you're friends with Tony Scumar, right? Listen, Meadow wanted the crystal. If I didn't get it to her, she would have went down Jefferson Avenue. You tell Tony they would have beat her, they would have raped her. Listen to me, you speak English. Don't
He's
shoot.
laughing at
Don't shoot.
He said, no, we don't. I know he pissed himself. Shitted himself. He's sweating. They both. Are they both sweating?
Yep.
Yeah, it's looking bad. I was worried about that. I was gonna say, man, is they gonna collapse during this performance?
I thought like sound like maybe like a runny nose or something.
They looking like me right now in the stew.
Yo. Y'all pray for my boy, yo. He going through it right now.
This is for y'all.
Oh shit. Yeah, he definitely going there.
Yes.
Oh.
Goodbye, sir.
Hi, Jack.
Ah.
Ooh.
Hi, Jack. Bye, Jack.
Ooh.
Uncle June out there waiting.
Wow,
Nice.
Uncle June there too.
Nice.
Yeah, a real one.
Gotta make sure it get done properly.
That's wild.
That's crazy. I thought Tony was gonna be the one to do it.
Wow, you might be right. She might end up passing on. So. Oof.
Okay. Nice.
Oh.
They made it through. They made it. I was holding my breath, man.
You wasn't the only one.
There you have it. Sopranos, Season 1, Episode 3. Denial, anger, acceptance. In the books. I like this one. I like the title. I like just the overall theme. I like Tony's explosion to him right back into the seat again, calling Jackie a strong, beautiful man. Like, this is, bruh, I like The Sopranos, man. I like The Sopranos.
I love it.
How you feeling over there, Bralik?
I love it, man. The writing is so good. The acting is good. The sound effects are good. Like, everything is great.
Sound effects. That boy trolling.
Nah, but this episode was definitely good, and the title really hit hard, man. I think the title was very fitting for this episode. What stood out for me is obviously the connection between Tony and Jackie, you know? I think that's what stood out the most. Just the love that Tony has for Jackie, and for him seeing someone that he loves and respect just slowly withering away. You know, definitely hits. Because, like you said, what was the title again? It was Denial,
Anger, Acceptance.
And he went through that in that exact order. So, or was it Anger? No, it was Denial first, right? Then Anger. Yeah, then Acceptance. Shit.
Because remember, Denial was when he was like, he got a full head of hair. He going through chemo. He, you know, he doing just fine. He bringing them hoes and stuff like that. Like he denying the fact that he really is withering away. So, yeah. I mean, I guess it is interesting because if he dies without naming his successor, then I guess it's, what is it up to old boy who's, yeah, right? Because I guess that puts it back on the true leader who's in jail, and then he's gonna have to, I don't know, send the word down, write a kite, whatever, I guess, and fucking name a successor himself. Like, how would that work? So that is pretty interesting. I mean, obviously, Uncle June wants it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could see that man want it. And I mean, I think Tony wanted to, like, low key, but he just doesn't seem to I don't know, like he's a complex character right now for me, like, cause it's just like I don't really know what his motivations are, like, or his ambitions. Like, it just seems like he's just living his life trying to figure out his own ways right now. You know, he started off in therapy, episode 1, like, so he's super complex for me. Like, I don't really know if he even wants to be the boss if it was given to him. I mean, obviously, if it's given to him, he's gonna, you know, he gonna take it and accept it. He gonna run it the best way possible. But and I mean, he is a boss in his own way, you know, like, but he's not, you know, the Don Dada just yet. So I'm just kind of interested in, like, what kind of complexities that's gonna add to his life and what those therapy sessions are gonna look like. Because if he becomes big head honcho, that's just even more responsibilities. He could barely juggle Chris and fucking the shit that he dealing with right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm really interested in that. And Moms, she's interesting too.
She had a small part in this, but
she did have a small part in this. But the reason why I'm saying she's interesting now is because remember the end of episode 1 when her and June had that conversation. It almost sounded like she was ready to clip Tony with Uncle June type shit. But, like, this episode, she was being protective of Chris. And I'm just like, dang, if she's protective of Chris, I don't think she's gonna, you know, she would never greenlight her own son for Uncle June. So I'm just like, what she got going on? But like you said, and like commenters said as well, like, she the true gangster. We all know Moms. I mean, she was married to to his father. And so who knows what she's picked up.
And what's most interesting about that is that Junior is confiding with her. Like, he's actually looking for, you know, for advice from her. So that's the most interesting part, because it's just like, man, is she really that high up? Because after that conversation, we seen what happened with Junior and what he did. You know what I'm saying? He took what she said into consideration. It was like, you know what, you're right. He sent the Russians over there to Chris, and then he ended up dealing with the clown himself, which was unexpected. I didn't know he moved around like that. Like, So it was. This episode was really nice because you really got to see what Junior is about. Right, to be honest, that man is about his business, and
he's a boss in his own team.
He really is, though. He really is. He moves on the. He's definitely a player on this chessboard. So, I can't wait to see what they do with his character and how because he got his hitman. He's funny too. I love.
That's his everything man right there.
Yeah,
his...
but I love how in the beginning he was like, man, couldn't wait for that fucking guy to leave, man.
What's his name? Mikey, right? Mikey.
I can't catch it, to be honest.
I think it's Mike, if I'm not mistaken. I like his character though too.
Me too.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
But as always, my favorite character so far is Paulie, man. Paulie's he's too good. His comedic timing is perfect. Where every line he hit, it hits so well. So I can't wait to see how his character develop. Obviously, he's just he's one of those guys that you call upon to do your dirty work. So I can't wait to see him do some more dirty work because it's always fun when he's on screen.
Yeah, I like him too. I like him, Silvio, freaking Pussy, all of them. It's like, I guess if you were to like rank main to side characters, like if they're the side characters, they're just like real fun, naturally placed side characters. Like they just feel like, it is. I don't know many Italians, but I did have a Italian best friend growing up, like, and I be catching little things here and there. I be like, damn, that remind me of his grandfather, like that remind me of his pops, like stuff like that. So it feels good seeing them on screen doing what they do, man. So
it's very authentic.
Definitely like Paulie. Yeah. I rock with Paulie. I like all of them. Like I said, it's tough to hate any. If there's anybody to hate, it's the dude who just got bodied. So now I gotta find another person to hate. Like maybe it's the dude who can't work the phone properly at the strip club.
Nah. You can't fault him for that. But but obviously the next person to hate is Chris. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Yeah, he's he. You see what he did? He gave old girl the coke and all that. So he already heading down the pathway where he shouldn't be going. Especially when you're dealing with Tony's daughter. Yeah. And if he ever finds out about that,
it's a wrap. That's why I was worried. Yeah. That's why I was worried of her passing out, because that would have revealed everything right there. Yep. Like, I don't know if she would have held it down and not snitched on Chris, man. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I don't know, man. He's already on the chopping block with the shit he's been doing with Uncle June. So that it'd be terrible. It'd be terrible. Yeah, it'd be terrible.
They did a lot of good things, man, in this episode.
What would you have done though? What would you have done if you was Chris? Because the threat that she gave was terrible. Like, I get why he did it. See, I'm gonna go down to Jefferson Ave. You know how it is. Like we don't gotta throw the R word out there, but we know how they feel about black people and shit like that. So that's the reason why he gave it to her. He didn't want her to go to Jefferson Ave. So like, would you have just told Tony, like, yo, your daughter trying to score, like?
That's a tough one. But yeah, I probably if I was Chris, I probably would have done what he done. You know what I'm saying? But me, nah. I probably would have told Tony because
that's the right answer.
I don't fuck with the crystal. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's the devil's lettuce, then you know what I'm saying. I would have been more inviting to give her, some trees. But when it comes to the white powder, nah, man, I probably would have had to went to Tony with that. Unfortunately, the relationship between me and her will be over, but at the same time, keeping it funky. But yeah, man,
But see, that's the thing. How strong is their relationship?
It gotta be.
I know they said Tony. It has to be strong, right? Because they said Tony felt like Chris like a son.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got to be strong. But that's where I'm kind of conflicted. I'm just like, if it's just his daughter and you don't even care about this chick, bro, you should have just went to her father. Like, because that's where your loyalties lie, is the gang.
Yeah.
But he's sitting here still crying about not being made and shit like that. He's just making stupid moves.
Man.
Like,
you're not a made man. You already know how it is. Everybody trying to get made. That's like the biggest honor within that organization that you can, you know,
The
you
books
can
are
get.
closed. They said what they said. It's just crazy though, because I don't see Chris as a character who's gonna die soon. So it's just like, with all these mistakes that he's making, like how does he stay alive? Like,
I think it's gonna be like misdirection. You know, he's gonna do something. They're gonna think it's someone else. Someone else is gonna take the fall for it, and he's gonna be in the background. You know,
sounds like Kanan.
and then the final thing for me is the you know, the restaurant owner, you know, and his wife. I think that piece of the storyline is definitely something that I want to keep my eye on. You know, that I love that little interaction between Tony and him in the kitchen throwing food at each other. You know what I'm saying? It was a nice little innocent reaction, you know, between each other. But his wife is right, man. You get in there with Tony, man. Ain't no way you getting out. So I feel like he's gonna slip and fall on that, and he's gonna end up getting himself into something that he don't want to be in, and then by that time it's gonna be too late for him. So
yeah,
and
it'll suck if that happens though, because excuse me, it's a little late. It'll suck if that happens though, because because right now it seems like Tony's like been trying to protect him low key, like he doesn't, he's trying to keep him separate from any of the mafia shit. So like it would suck to see Artie, that's his name, right? Artie put himself in a position to where Tony is like, I guess, forced to no longer protect him. That would be kind of sucky. But wife though, you're right. She been on ass. She told old girl that I slept with your husband. Like I feel like she literally just did that just to separate them even more. Like she doesn't want anything to do with them. She feels like they dangerous. Like any favor is, you know, ×3. Like that we gotta pay back. So I see why she did it, but I was just like, damn.
Yeah.
Like really?
Yeah, and then on top of that, it was the whole, you know.
Bruh. Yeah, that.
You know,
that
when she did that to the, you know,
to the help.
Yeah,
yep,
and now she's doing it to her. She was like, you know what, I'm nothing to these people, you know. So, man, the wife got to be the one that saved this man. If she can't talk sense to her husband, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I do feel like it's gonna be a wrap because he loves to cook, man, and he just, it doesn't seem like he could breathe without it, man. So I'm worried about it. But yeah, you're right. The writing in this episode was pretty lit. Like
it's so good.
I was talking that shit about the hand thing, but then they called it back, so I was like, okay. I appreciate it now. The edit was dookie though. Don't front. It was just like it just went away. But like when they did it the second time, it was a little bit more prominent. Like I was just like, oh, okay, they hit us with it.
They did it perfectly, in my opinion. They did the super close up. Like y'all gonna remember this. Like you see how dookie this edit is. Y'all gonna remember this. So yeah, I thought it was phenomenal. Great episode.
Yeah, great episode. Loved it. Loved it. All right, man. Any final thoughts? How we want to wrap this up?
I'm gonna wrap it up by giving it a score. I think this deserves a 9, man. It to me, like, these episodes are just, they flow so well, and they're over so fast. The time just blows by, because these are like an hour-long episode, right?
Yeah, they're like 44.
Okay, now they're toning it back a little bit. Yeah. Okay, but still, it flew by, like, and by the end of it, I was just like, man, I want to see the next one. So, you got me feeling like that. It's a 9.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun throughout the episodes. Like a lot of interesting things happening. A lot of shit that could easily go over your head. A lot of things you get to catch on and snatch on. So, I think that's why it blows by so fast, because it's just like. Like even the slow moments are fun. Yep. I don't know. For lack of better sentence, that's just how I'm gonna describe it. But I'll get this one an 8.5. Definitely enjoyed it. Definitely looking forward to the next. Definitely looking forward to just how things are gonna move forward. Cause honestly, I'm still pretty lost. Like I know it's only episode 3, but like I'm always trying to like attached to like what is the main plot. Like I guess the main plot is Tony's mental health. If that's what it is, then I'm gonna attach to that because I really that's like my favorite stuff is the therapy sessions and the way it ties into everything else that's going on.
Else,
and the way that he literally is kind of giving himself self-therapy when he's not in the therapy office and stuff like that. Like I love it. I love it too. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up, man. Your two hosts, you got it. You heard it here, 8.5 and a 9 across the board. So it's looking great. It's looking great. If you're still here, you already know we appreciate y'all. We are blessed to have y'all sticking around. Like the video, drop the comments, let us know how you was digging this episode, what we missed, what you want to talk on, how you perceived whatever happened.
And don't forget to subscribe. And if you don't, fuck out of here.
Got it.
FRR out.
FRR out. Peace.